Okay. When you show Brother Pombo, who is not related, he's related to you, but in Jesus, okay? Timothy fasted for how many days? You did the Daniel fast, right? It was tough, right?
Wait.
You were driving, and Travis, you fasted too, right?
Yeah, but technically we fasted for 9 days.
9 days? But I heard he continued. You kind of continued, right? Well, you fasted, right? I love Travis' sincerity. You asked me a question, right? Do you remember that question you asked me? Was God going to answer what? And what was your prayer? To see what? And what happened this week on Friday? And you got to what?
Stay with him.
You got to stay with him. And how did that make you feel? And what does that tell you about prayer? Say that again.
My prayer works.
Timothy at the World Christian Center. Tell them what does prayer do?
It works.
It works. Amen. Amen.
So everybody in my job knows me that I eat. I eat everything. I tell the kids, don't throw it away, give it to me. They tray. Okay, I have piles of trays. I can eat cookies, gum, everything. When I was doing the fast, everybody was offering me everything, and I was like, no, I can't eat that. No, I can't eat that. So there was questions like, why? Why you can't eat? You don't want to eat?
Especially you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. And one of my coworkers asked me, why don't you want to eat? And I told them, well, I'm on a fast. They're like, what's that? I said, well, I'm a Christian, and I'm praying for something, and I'm showing that I'm sacrificing the things that I love and just basically dwell in, like I enjoy doing, which is eating. I love food. I'm taking certain things out that I enjoy. To pray and show God that my respect, how much I love Him, and how much I really want for one, Genie to get her building for the church, and two, for my husband's salvation. So I did that for the 10 days. I explained this to my coworker, and they're like, wow, and they commended me for it. I said, you guys are going to think that it's going to be crazy, but my coworker commended me on it. He was like, wow, that's good, keep it up. Then a 12-year-old girl who volunteers with me, she was like offering me gum, and I was like, no, I can't eat that. And she's like, why? And I explained to her what happened. She goes, what's that? And I told her, I'm a Christian, and I'm doing a fast. A fast is, when you you decide to not do those things that you enjoy, to pray and focus on what you want to do, what you want God to bless you with. And she was like, really? I said, yeah, and it works. I think the few days later, she asked me, so is it working? And I told her, actually, yeah, because an old friend of mine who used to work as an insurance person all of a sudden got his own business of bank loans for realty. And he contacted me out of nowhere, out of 2 years, just called me up. And we was talking, he wanted to meet up later, whenever we can to have lunch, but I was going to mention the building situation because he can lend her the loan. He knows me all my life. So I told the little girl that, she was like, wow, you see, that's God. She's not even saved. And she was like, you see that, it works, it's God, God works. I said, okay, yeah. So it made them think. And they're like, and they're asking me, they keep coming up to me like, so did it work? So did it work? The curiosity is there. Like the seed was planted, just because what I was doing. And I just told them what it was, and their curiosity was like, I wonder what if it works. I wonder if it's this, I wonder if that. And I was I didn't even notice, but I was sort of ministering to the people around me, even the kids, even my little first graders, and that's why it was good. It was good. It changed, and I thought that they were going to look at me like weird, and it wasn't. It was a total opposite. They commended me.
It gave you an entrance to witness to all of them.
Yeah, and it was great. It made me feel good.
So return to Luke chapter 18. I could flow in English because there's nobody here that don't know English. You comfortable with the English? You comfortable with me going?